Hello everyone, my today's topic is noise pollution. Noise pollution or sound pollution is the propagation of noise or sound with ranging impacts on the activity of human or animal life, most of which are harmful to a degree. The source of outdoor noise worldwide is mainly caused by machine transport and propagation systems. Poor urban planning may be give rise to noise disintegration or pollution, and the side by side industrial and residential building can result in noise and pollution in the residential areas. Some of the main sources of noise in residential areas include loud music, transportation, traffic, rail, airplanes, etc. And lawn care maintenance, construction, electrical generators, mine turbines, explosions, and peoples. And documented problems associated with noise in urban environment go back as far so ancient Rome. Research suggests that noise in the United States is the highest in low income and racial minority neighborhoods, and noise pollutions associated with household electricity generates is an emerging environment and degradation in many developing nations. High noise levels can contribute to cardiovascular effect in human and increase incidence of coronary artery disease. And in animals, noise can increase the risk of death by altering predator or prey detection and avoidance, interferes with reproduction and navigation, and contribute to the permanent hearing loss. Substantial amount of the noise that humans produce occurs in the ocean, but uh, and until recently, most research on noise impacts has been focused on marine mammals and to a lesser degree fish. In the past few years, scientists have shifted to conducting studies on intervertebrates and their responses to uh, anthroge- anthropogenic sound in the marine environment. This search is essential, especially considering that invertebrates make up 75% species and thus compose a large percentage of the ocean food webs. Of the studies that have been conducted, a sizable variety in families of intervertebrates have been represented in the research, and a variation in the complexity of their sensory system exists, which allows scientists to study and range of characteristic and develop the better understanding of anthropogenic noise impacts on the living organism, because the local civic noise environment can impact the perceived value of real estate, and often the largest equity held by a homeowner person stakes in the noise environment, and the civic politics surrounding the noise and environment can extremely high. And noise assessment, researchers measure the noise in terms of pressure, intensity, frequency, sound pressure level, represent the amount of pressure relative to atmospheric pressure during sound wave propagation that can vary with time. This is also known as the sum of the amplitudes of the wave. Intensity, measured in watts per meter squared, represent the flow of sound over a particular area. Although sound pressure and intensity differ, both can describe the level of loudness by comparing the current state, the threshold of hearing, and this results in decibel units on the logarithmic scale. The logarithmic scale accommodates the vast range of sound heard by the human ear. and the frequency or pitch is measured in hertz and reflects the number of sound waves. And the researchers use different weights to account for noise frequency with intensity, as humans do not perceive sound at the same loudness level. The most commonly used weight levels are a weighting, and a weighting mirrors the range of hearing with frequency 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. This gives more weight to higher frequency and less weight to lower frequency. Thank you. That's all about uh, noise pollution. Thank you.